looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a creep. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by
in the game.
EA Sports is in the game!
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two.
Ready! Red 54, shift! Where did he go? Down, ready! Black 8, ready, go!
Hand him out, hand him out!
Do what we do! Ready! One, where did he go?
Let's go!
Down, ready! Blue, go, go!
Good job!
Down, ready! Black 14, ready, go!
Hey, let's make it a long game.
Here we go, ready! Black, go, go!
Keep on coming, baby.
Ready, ready! Ready, jet! Go!
There we go.
Ready, go, go! Ready!
Let's go.
Blue, ready, go!
There we go. Here we go.
What a play!
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
This has been a presentation of
Down, ready! Why did he go?
Good job, D. Good job.
Down, ready! Blue, 20, ready, go! Here we go, ready! Red, why did he go? Ready, ready! Black 18, go, go! Ready. Wide. Ready, go. Down. Ready. Blue. Go, go. Ready. Black. Go. Down. Ready. Black. Go, go. Down. Ready. Ready. Go, go. Here we go. Ready. White. Ready. Go.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Culliver. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Working that left side now. The defense wouldn't let him lose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Lewis. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be... Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it
Down, ready. Wide 80, wide 80. Wide 80, go! Ready! Blue 22, blue, go, go! Down, ready! Red 54, red 50, ready, go! Down, ready! Black 18, black 18, go, go! Here we go, ready! Wide 53, go! Ready, ready. Blue 85, blue 85. Go, go. Ready. Black 14. Go, go. Down, ready. Black 80, ready, go. Ready. Red, white 80, go. Down, ready. White 29, ready, go. Down, ready. Red 18, white 80, go. Here we go, ready. Blue, go, go. Ready, ready. White 80, ready, go. Ready. Blue 22, go, go. Down, ready. Red, go. Ready. Black, go, go.
At the confluence of the three rivers is Acrisure Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Tight end now in motion. Throwing, Underwood. Pocket breaking down. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hunt. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Under fire! And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Panthers are flying down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl, but knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Hunt is on its way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Running inside, it's Mobley. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Throwing, Lewis. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Montgomery. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Calls his own number. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football.
Ready! Black 14! Black 14! Where did he go? Down, ready! Black 80, go, go!
You don't want that? They can't move the ball on that.
Ready! Ready, go!
That's how we do it. No throwing nowhere, son.
Down, ready! Right, turn it up, go, go! Go, go!
I'm coming, baby.
Ready, ready! Wide, 80. Go, go!
Hand them out, hand them out. Great job, D. Good job.
Ready! Blue, 22. Ready, go!
How we doing, baby? Oh, we rolling.
Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Auburn Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down the sidelines. Holly?
Coach Marcus Freeman told me before the game, he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The run inside. It's Johnson. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Slides to the ground after... Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower.
Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He'll do it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Arrington. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They'll go right back to him. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Down, ready. Black 88, Black 80, go, go! Ready, red, go, go!
Let's get that flag.
Down, ready. White 29, ready, go! Down, ready. Red 18, white 80, go! Here we go, ready. Blue, ready, go! Ready, ready. White 80, white 80, go! Ready. Blue 22, go, go! Down, ready. Red, ready, go! Red! down. Ready? Ready. Go, go. Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Go, go.
This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Navy Midshipmen. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Home of some of the most iconic college football games in history. Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland has seen so many games between Navy, Army, Air Force. This is a beautiful space and a very unique campus in Annapolis, Maryland. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Running inside. It's Mobley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans. But how about
Glad to have you with us from Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Purdue Boilermakers. Reese Davis, David Powell.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Dropping back, it's Denson. Looking to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the... All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. Enter the darkness of night and enter the Hokies to enter Sandman. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
It is the best entrance in college football. At night, Sandman. The Virginia Tech Hokies are rocking. Back to you.
All right, Holly. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning play. A rivalry that started as an excuse to get to warmer weather in the winter has spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled shillelagh. Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the USC Trojans. Tommy Trojan rides with a sword on his belt and a jeweled shillelagh at his side.
It's in the game.
Let's go Ducks. EA Sports, it's in the game.
A rivalry that started as an excuse to get to warmer weather in the winter has spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled shillelagh. Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, he understands everything is on the line in this rivalry matchup. He had a conversation with his team with the conference championship and the playoffs on the line. They have to keep their poise and composure. They can't let a rivalry game knock them off their path. We'll see how composed his team can play today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Tommy Trojan rides with a sword on his belt and a jeweled shillelagh at his side after knocking off the Fighting Irish. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to sophomore quarterback out of USC. This team continues to check off important goals. They were driven the entire offseason by missing out on the playoff last year, Joe. They make the bracket this time. Now they come away with a win, and you can just feel the confidence and momentum growing for this group.
Chris, you're exactly right. There is an uncommon urgency to this group and the way that they're going about their business. I got to tell you, it's very impressive, and I got to credit these leaders on this team and the way that they've prepared their teammates, the way that they've played on the field. I would not want to play this team moving forward. They are playing too well right now, and you think about some of these stars, my goodness, hard to stop.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe.
Down, ready. Wide 53. Wide 53. Go, go. Ready. Wide 80. Go, go. Ready. Black. Ready, go. There we go. Down, ready. Ready, go, go! Me, baby. Put it up. Good job, bro. Let's get it in. Down, ready. Blue 20, 180, go! I got him, baby. Ready. Blue 30, blue, go, go! Hold it, baby. Here we go, ready. Ready, go! Nowhere, baby. Absolutely nowhere. Down, ready. Blue, ready, go! Yes, sir. Woo! Good job, that's it, baby. Good job. Good, baby.
This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joel, I think you can throw these seedings out. They're into the semifinals. And they look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Klatten and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for one. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title, and that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatten, Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to throw. It's Henderson. That's caught. It's Rodgers. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Miller. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Keeper for the first down. Oh, and it's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
And the Buckeyes take over 1st and 10.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Rodgers. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To throw, it's Henderson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Roberts. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Receivers are bunched together. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Look at this scene. What an achievement to be called the kings of college football for this season. After everything they've been through, everything they poured into this moment, Joel, it's cool to see dreams realized right here.
Chris, I agree. It is so cool to see this, and we've been around this group now for a number of weeks in a row, and they have preached to us, hey, we're going to be where our feet are at. We're going to focus on a play at a time, a day at a time. Well, now you can soak it in. You are national champions. Look around, take in the atmosphere, you climb the mountain.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are